Are you all ready to see what is bound to be the death of Krup Voosh? One man versus an entire village of muggers. War were declared. It does that whenever you load into the game or start the game for the first time. It always drops that off. Anyway, Krup's caravan. Let's do it. This is gonna be it's gonna be interesting. Now, I want to get a scope out on their base just to see if the Star Wars mod or any of the other mods besides the stronger faction bases has any form of varying permutations of faction bases beyond what we've seen already in previous playthroughs. So, fingers crossed, it's not going to be too powerful. Now, generally, when we played through the last one with Bonnet Bigley, we saw with the stronger faction bases mod 3 separate bases generally. Oh, it looks identical to that. Oh, this is also a bad. This is a bad time for Krup Voosh. No, we're not going to be able to fight this. We are certainly not going to be able to win this. And I think he's probably going to get killed very quickly. That doesn't mean we can't throw down a Force Storm and laugh. Oh! Is that all it does? It just shoots up like a lightning mortar from a distance. Well, that's absolutely terrible. But I think... Oh, God, the Krayt Dragon's going in. We need to leave before the Krayt Dragon gets himself killed. Goodbye. Yoshi, please. Okay, that's horrible. That is horrible. We definitely cannot solo these with one dude. Maybe this is a strong but tentative maybe. Maybe it's just the Bomb Trouts, them being the most powerful faction on the map by the amount of bases they've got. Maybe these boys just have the strongest bases, you know? I'm not sure, because obviously we didn't get to look at the Blue Thicket Union or anything like that. But that was not ideal. That was not a fun time. So we're going to go ahead and ignore that one. Then we're going to bring him home. Composite Android Plating, though. Hey, that's pretty good. So we've got most of our Android upgrades. And we are going to go with the Battle Droid army, flanked by our Jedi, our mixed bag of Force users, because Orlean, as many people have asked me for, quite desperately on Discord and in YouTube, Orlean needs to be, apparently, to balance Krup Voosh out, and who am I to say no? I think it's also a good idea. We're going to go for 1 point in lightsaber offense to start off with this, so she can actually use her lightsaber. Does this one give deflect chance? If we had one that gave deflect chance, I'd actually be more likely to give that to Krup Voosh. Melee damage modifier plus 200%. Was that not identical to the Krayt Dragon Pearl? I thought the Krayt Dragon gave plus 200%. It must be even higher than that then, right? Krup has... How do we see him? We go gear, and then we look at this one. We can't tell. Unfortunately, we can't tell. That's a shame, unless it's in his, like... I don't know, his inventory? We can't really tell from here, unfortunately. That doesn't matter too much. Anyway, we'll bring him home, then we'll double check. But I'm pretty sure that the Krayt Dragon was stronger, right? I definitely wouldn't have given him a weaker one. AI Persona Core worth 4,000. Well, that could be used to churn out a battle droid. Now, I'm thinking to myself, is there much point building tier 4 battle droids? If we're making droids specifically for war, why wouldn't we just make the crappiest ones possible? Why wouldn't we just make the lowest tier units, so the tier 1 androids, who we're just going to send out into battle and watch get killed? Because these only cost 20 plasteel, 75 steel 8 components, whereas the tier 4 androids cost an absurd amount. 150 plasteel, 15 advanced components, 90 uranium, 1 AI Persona Core. That alone is kind of cost prohibitive for an army, right? I mean, we can probably strike a good balance here. Maybe the tier 2 androids, because they only cost, man, 16 components. We can obviously give it a test run. There's no reason we can't churn out, say, 8 tier 1 androids and 8 ATST blaster rifles and equip them onto the androids and send them out to battle to just see how we hold up. Because the power of the weapon is probably, even if the android's shitty, we can put it in power armor. At the end of the day, it's just a shell to put stuff on. Which is why I'm thinking there's no point maybe going for the tier 4 one immediately. But hey, we can obviously test that out. Now, how do we actually build android components is going to be my next question. We also got everything. So for the Archotech, we need a tier 5 android. But apparently they're event only. So we actually can't get these yet. Now, the Archotech are really OP, aren't they? Those are seriously some strong upgrades. Do need powered armor. Been threatening it for a long time, but we definitely need it. And I also think some precision turrets wouldn't go amiss as well. So it's going to give us a lot of other weaponry. Excuse me, streamer. How do I? Oh, let's also go for a. No. We don't want the portable shield. We want like the large shield generator. Excuse me, streamer. How do I upgrade my androids then, my dude? The furniture. No, production. Android implants workbench. That sounds like what we're after. In fact, we've already got one of those. I'm going to move it into the Android room, and then we can put another workbench there if it's necessary. Right, so let's sort of put it... I don't know, we'll just put it here for now. That'll do. Right. We can also put one the opposite side, I guess, just to help expedite the Android army process. Rice plants died from rotting. Oh, because it's roofed over there. Oh, that's annoying. And so is the Devil Strand as well. Shit, okay. So the whole reason we had this roof area was obviously to try and turn this into an indoor greenhouse for the volcanic winter. Then it turned out the sun lamps actually cost a fortune. And I can't say I've ever realized playing Rimworld, because I don't generally build, you know, the sun lamps, or at least I have another mod that does the same thing. Didn't realize they cost 2,800 watts, and I kind of feel bad building the sun lamps out to buy the other one, because they only cost 5 watts a piece. My god, we have a lot of steel. That is a lot of steel. That is an absurd amount. Can we just build steel androids? I think streaming would just call those tin men, cybermen. Tier 2 android. Man, I think we'll try out the tier 1 androids. We might as well start cheap and work away. If these don't work, who cares? They were cheap. They're expendable. Don't tell them I said that. I guess we just do X amount of times. So we do like twice and then copy that over to each workbench? Maybe? I don't really know. Oh, we've only got 2 workbenches. What if we paste that in? Oh, hang on. If we paste that in, that's going to be effective over every workbench. So actually, we only need to alter it. And I assume if a colonist finishes the build on this workbench, that'll tick down one on every workbench. That's exactly what I've been looking for. That's I actually can't believe that's not in base game Rimworld. But hey, yeah, that's very, very useful. So we will try that out and see if this is the direction we want to head. Now, I'm not sure whether it's also worth upgrading low tier, you know, low tier androids. Might be a waste, but we can always give it a go. Right, what do we want then? Soldier upgrade. Can be installed on T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 androids. Gives shooting accuracy, lower range cooldown. That actually seems very, very good. What does that give? Research speed plus 35%. Useless. This gives us vast increase of the android's damage resistance. Okay. Neural highways gives... Oh, melee dodge, move speed as well. Oh, wow. That seems very useful. Oh, that's 2 advanced components, so this is where it's starting to get quite expensive. I might build those as well. Obviously, the ultimate robots would need those. Engineering implant, I guess, just allows them to craft. Mechanoid plus 50%, mechanoid plus 50%. What does that do? Increasing android surgery success. Okay, so it makes them more efficient at working with other androids. Cuisine, I assume, is cooking. Composite plating. Is that better than the other plating? So plasteel gives armor blunt 10%, armor sharp 20%. Yes, it is double, but I assume they move slower. Manipulation is down by 20%, and moving is down by 20% as well. So turn them into more tanky units. Honestly, I think that's fine if we're using the ATST guns, because they have such a massive range. It's not like they're going to need to move around too much and reposition. So I think composite plating sound pretty fun to me. Anything that's going to help basically with movement speed, or, you know, anything along those lines. Agriculture implant, hydraulic frame. What does that do? Moving minus 25%, but apparently lets them carry more. Oh, that's cool. Although strong, they do restrict the lessened movements. That sounds unnecessary. Carrying capacity plus 50, though, is pretty massive. I do like some of these weird ones, you know? Like the cuisine implant, or what was that other one where I saw then that allows you to smooth walls quicker? And some of these are very, very odd, but very, very cool. Like, we've got a social robot there. They fill in those niche jobs that you would normally have in Rimworld. Anyway, that seems like a good start. Toxic fallout. Remember what I said about not needing a roof over these things? Yep, I've changed my mind. Okay. Right. That is annoying because of the following reasons. Reason A. Everything's gonna die, yo. This is actually shit. Okay. Let's build some walls. Let's stick down some auto doors here, if you don't mind, my dude. Let's go for roof. Roof? Do we want to put down roofs? We're gonna have to just put down, like, I mean, skylights. We've got skylights. What do we need for that? Glass pane. Now, is it glass pane you make in furnace? I honestly don't remember. I could have sworn it was the furnace you make. Yeah, it is. What was it on this one then? Oh, it's there. Right, so do that until we've got what? It requires 4 steel to make glass. Not quite right, but we'll take it. Do it 50 times. What do you think? That seems fine to me. So go ahead, copy that bill. We'll paste it into this one. Right, there we go. And we want to go back to our skylights. What is that? It's just 4 glass panes. We actually don't need to convert it into anything else. And then I guess we'll just fill the roof with... We'll roof over it for now so the crops don't immediately die from the toxic fallout. Then we'll build skylights into it and sort of slowly expand the place out. That sucks. That really, really sucks. And obviously, we'll do the same with the animal thing as well. And this will also protect the animals from the toxic fallout. So, kind of win-win. Plus, it seems a bit more futuristic Star Wars-y style to actually have all this stuff roofed over and sort of built into the indoors. I don't know. That just seems a little more futuristic, you know, a little more dystopian. Which, you know, Star Wars isn't necessarily dystopian, but it does seem to suit the setting a bit more. Right. Elo Botnik is building one of our first battle droids there. Our test battle droids, more importantly. So the issue is... Sean, what tier are you? You're tier 4. So tier 4 and tier 5 androids, are they going to, like, protest to this? Is this an evil thing to do? We can definitely tell the crappy ones apart because they look like toasters. So I'll put those all to the bottom, and these are going to be our sacrificial androids. Don't name them. It only makes it harder. Right, well, somehow we've ended up with 5 of them. That doesn't matter too much. Right, so we've apparently also created neural highways. Now, annoyingly, what I thought didn't work. So as they finished one bill on one, it actually didn't work on the other. Or at least it didn't with that workbench. Maybe it will on these. I'm not sure, because it seems to have updated across. But it definitely didn't, because we've ended up with 5 robots. And I turned it down to 4. Who knows? Anyway, more to the point. I guess maybe someone started work on one before the other bill had cleared off. And then they were working simultaneously, so they just finished the other one. Maybe that's the case. Right, so let's go ahead and make... so we've got 5 of them. So go ahead and make 5 of these. Go make 5 of these. Make another 4 of these. Copy these. And let's paste them into here. Right, there we go. Okay, so in theory, that's going to be... What are you making more for, my dude? We've got an... No? Why is he doing that? There's clearly 0 on the bill? Am I going insane? Excuse me, so can someone confirm that 0 is less than 1? Okay, there we go. Right, so now we're making the implants. Now, ideally, we should probably siphon off all of the Android implants into a separate room. Probably this room. Let's go for stockpile zone. Let's put one of these down. Now, I have put the sleeping spots in here, and then it occurred to me, just for storage reasons, then it occurred to me that androids don't sleep. But they do dream of electric sheep. Let's go for, what are they called? I guess maybe they're just called, like, Android upgrade? Maybe? Nope. Okay, we're going to actually find each one. Soldier upgrade, neural highways, composite plating. Right. So, this is a good mod, by the way. Thank you for suggesting this. Soldier implant. We're going for neural highways, and I confess I don't remember the last one. 3 things? That's impossible. No one can remember that. Composite plating. Alright. Composite plating. Is that composite frame plating or composite armor, my dude? I'm going to assume it's that one, seeing as this one can be installed on Androids, the other one can't. Oh, shit, hang on. Can be installed on what, sorry? Composite plating? Did I see that right? Was I reading that correct? Can be installed on tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 Androids. Ah, right. We found an issue. I assume this one can be installed on... Oh, shit, only tier 2 Androids can receive the upgrade. Can receive the... So we'll have to make just steel plating, I guess. That's fine. I guess we're not wasting too many resources on what may end up being a shitty robot. So let's go ahead and just copy all. Copy all. Move it into here. Delete all. Paste. Nope. Delete all. Paste. We good? Are these now linked? They seem to be. Well, let's see if... Well, or stop working on that then. That's fine. I feel like there's definitely some mismanagement here. Some definite communication between me and the robots. That it's just not lining up, you know? We're going to need a nuclear reactor. We're going to need a second one because, unfortunately, as I've said, these sun lamps are very, very expensive. So we're going to move this weapon stockpile. Oh, man, can I just build somewhere a bit more convenient? Oh, what about the Sith Temple? Sith need nuclear reactors. Put one right in the middle of the council chamber, but they fucking love that. We could put one there. I mean, it's a little out of the way. What about, like, actually putting it near the... I don't know. Near the landing pad? Look, I'm thinking of aesthetics. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm thinking of aesthetics once again. I can't help it. It's actually an addiction. I mean, we can make this room a bit more useful than just being Corpse House 101. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Secondary nuclear plant. Seems like a good plan to me. Let's put that one over there as well. Right, okay. I think we can get rid of these windmills now, my dude. Just a weird thought, but I think indoor windmills not generally going to catch on. I tried, but they just won't approve it. Right, let's get rid of that, and then we can actually expand this out into more I was going to say more bamboo, but of course it's Rimworld, so no, you're getting potatoes whether you like it or not. Okay, look at the baby crate dragon. My god, it's like all those episodes ago when we had baby crate dragons. I mean, they're not the cutest, I will admit. Right, structure, let's go for wooden roof support. We'll put one down there we go. Look at the baby slurrypede. How majestic and cute. Right, so that one's all done now, I think. Good. Alright, and now we've got our... This one's about to finish now. Oh, I bet that bloody thing's eating all the food, isn't it? Whatever it's called. The Overgrown Colossus. I need to keep a close eye on that. Caravan arrived at Alpha Site. Krup Voosh, welcome home. Could do with your help building things, friend. Seeing as you're off the research team now, seeing as your... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, seeing as your ex-wife has been brought back from the dead, everyone's worst nightmare, you can actually help me build stuff, including a nuclear power plant, which we don't have enough plasteel for because we've just spent it all on robots. Shit. Hey, robots. Just a thought. Do you actually want to go in the quarry for a bit? Who are they called? What were the robots' names? We've got Harris the Android, James the Android, Sean the Android, and of course, Harris the Android. We've run out of names. We could think of 3 names, and then it was too much. And more importantly, all of those bionics I ordered up last episode have been finished as well. So we've got a load of lungs, a load of kidneys, and a load of mecha tentacles. Now, I'm good. So who needed some lungs? Now, ideally, I wanted to replace the surrogate lungs, because those things are actually just horrible. Krup Voosh obviously needs to be upgraded to a fully bionic man. We're going full Darth Malgus with him. Toxic build-up initial, yeah, that's not ideal. Toxic build-up minor is actually even worse. Left index finger, he's missing a finger. We've got to upgrade the whole thing. Oh, he's an android, I don't care. Alright, Cotway, you're good. It's got stabs, star, and torso. Unfortunately, I can't make a bionic torso. This isn't Deus Ex. Left eye missing, left kidney destroyed. Okay, so, Sidini, female Rhodian, age 57, needs a left kidney. Let's do it. Kidney. We've got a bionic kidney, left kidney. Boom, there you go, my friend. Don't forget, these aren't just a replacement or you know, a better than nothing style organ, like the first level of printed organs are. These are just a straight up better than your average kidney, or better than your best average kidney. That's a terrible way to phrase that. Right kidney for you. What do you need? You need a new ear, but I'm not going to help you too much with that one. He's a Wookiee. How does he need a new ear? I assume it would just be like a, I don't know, like a bird or something where they've just got holes in their head. Nose is sliced off. So you've got a surrogate lung and a surrogate kidney. So I'm actually going to have both of those replaced because the surrogates aren't as efficient as just having a regular old human kidney, and these things are straight up upgrades. So it's going to see quite a significant boost from this. So you can have those, my friend. Priscilla, you good? Aelin, you good? Shari needs a new right lung. So there you go, my dude. And Ugdrass is frail. Can't really do much for old age, unfortunately. Wonder if we could shoot them with a Lazarus injector and see what would happen. See if their body starts, you know, becoming young again. Fact, I joke about that, but I bet they've done something like that, huh? We could just kill her and then use the DNA reconstructor. I'm not sure how that would work, but that kind of would be interesting. Healer mech works on health conditions that would otherwise be incurable. We just blast her with a healer mech and watch her rebuild. It sounds dangerous. This sounds like we're playing God. Are we playing God? Word of Lubov's charm has reached Maj. We can send Krup Voosh's once dead, resurrected ex-wife over to the Zabrak to cement a diplomatic marriage. Of course. Absolutely. She sounds overjoyed. He's convinced to live happily ever after. If relationships improve, we're now allied with the Red Oasis kinship, Lubov Voosh, more importantly, GTFO. That's so good. Wait, is she gone now? There she is. Is she going to leave her stuff behind, or is she's just taking that gun with her? She's just taking her... just taking my gun? We'll see about now. Obviously, I'm not gonna risk our new... So we made 2 new allies in the past 2 episodes. That's great. This will help us in the war to come. So, speaking of the war to come, robots. Unfortunately, these friggin' things, the colonists treat as hospital beds, so I am decommissioning all of them, because it's quite unfortunate. Instead of using the goddamn expensive Glittertech hospital that I've built for them, they decided to lie in a goddamn grotty old android hospital bed in a room filled with garbage. I'm so annoyed. Anyway, we're going to get rid of those, and we're going to move them over to the hospital. Everything's going to be calm and happy. How's my nuclear reactor? Oh, right on cue, Llama Sue. That's how we got his name. Oh, shit, really? Now? Oh, God, Lubov, run. Oh, that could have ended badly. That could have been bad for diplomacy, I think. Okay, you know what? Let them come. In the words of Gerard Butler, in the movie Les Miserables, let them come. Boom. Watch this. Watch this, my friends. You ready for this? Oh, this is gonna be a massacre. Let's put Krup Voosh over here, somewhere where he can deflect bullets, but somewhere where he's not going to deflect bullets at everyone else. Carl, you've proven yourself as a capable bullet deflector. Robots? No bots. Okay, right, here we go. You boys all have big boy guns, right? Except for you. You can go. Priscilla has ATST gun. You gun. Yeah, I just want to double check before we get into potentially devastating combat here. Is it worth putting them over the... Oh, God. You know what? I'm being a little bit gung-ho with this because Krup Voosh got lucky once during a raid. Being way too gung-ho. We're going to wait for everybody. We're going to wait for everybody to heal up. We're going to fight it later on. I'm absolutely not risking it. We've got too close to succeeding our goal of planetary conquest. You know, it's within our taking. All we've got to do is reach out and take it at this stage. So I'm not risking all this infrastructure and everything we've got going for us. There it is. Oh, that's a nice little power plant we got there. Okay, so that is connected up to its own grid. How has this happened? Ah, that might... Oh, the windmills were keeping it going. Sure, whatever. Just run cables through the crops. I'm sure they'll be fine with that. Okay, So that's going to basically power all of our sun lamps, but the issue is we still haven't got enough glass to obviously work on our skylights, and that's just down to basically everybody to get going. So let's turn these robots back on for a while, so they start making us some goddamn sodding glass. There we go, right, they're in progress now. They're still making lightsaber crystals by the looks of it, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel that one if you don't mind. Alright, everybody seems healed up. Let's go for round 2 then. I say round 2 as if round 1 really had anything that happened in it. Alright, let's just loosely bunch them up in the courtyard, roughly where they need to be, and then we'll do the specifics in a second. Same trick as usual. Let's move our boys within blaster range, but not where they're going to get shot in the back and deflect the bullet straight back into their allies, because that's had disastrous consequences. Krup's going to be the one to wake them up. Harper, you, my friend, are going to stand here next to Orlean and Kisaki with a Kylo Ren lightsaber because she's that edgy. Everybody else, get behind a rampart and pray to your various gods. What is it they say? May the Force be a good lady tonight. Okay, here we go. Krup Voosh, move in. I may regret this, but this is... Oh, shit, turn the robots off. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, robots? No bot. Okay. What's the range on Force Lightning, realistically? It's bridge range. That's good, because I kind of wanted to run over the bridge when this all goes tits up. Okay. Good luck. Actually, not as bad as I thought, although this time we've got mammoths, which we definitely didn't have last time. Mammoths being absurdly powerful, upgraded centipedes, essentially. They move very slow, but they are armored to the tits, and everywhere else as well. It's a poor expression to use when referring to, like, you know, people having particular things on their body. Alright, here we go. Good luck, squad. Krup actually go up by Carl, because that seems like it'll work. Oh, God, this is Death Valley for everybody firing near Carl. Okay, here we go. Krup, come stand here. In fact, Krup, come stand here. I trust you more than Carl. Look at this. The deflection. The deflection is super high tier. That mammoth is shrugging it off, though. To say that we've got this many ATSD blast rifles and this boy is just charging on... Oh, that's a grenade. Back up. Back up. Good work. Okay, move in. These two can deal with it. Master and Apprentice can take the last couple out. That tortoise. Just, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, my friend. Right, blast that one. Oh, that was disappointing. I was kind of hoping it would do more than that. Force Storm. Oh, that's nice. So it actually just drops lightning bolts, the actual base game Rimworld lightning bolts. It doesn't do much damage, to be fair. It's actually fairly underwhelming. I guess it is, though, level 1. So with a little more, with a couple more upgrades, that it might be very, very powerful. Crush the robot. General Grievous versus Mace Windu. Nothing. Okay. Carl, if you just want to stand there and soak up some fire, we'll send Krup in for the melee damage, because he has deflect, right, but very little anything else. In fact, his lightsaber reflection's not even maxed out. There we go. I guess we want to go for accuracy next. I know I'm generally focusing all on the lightsaber stuff, but it does seem pretty friggin' strong, huh? Alright, get him up close. That one's still stunned. That one's been stunned for ages. How does choke work on a machine? Obviously, it chokes the asphyxiation is what causes the stun, I assume. He's not physically immobilizing him unless he's doing like a Count Dooku style float him in the air. Okay, let's blast him with a... Or nothing. You know what? Actually closing the gap as close as possible to these boys so more of the bullets hit him might be for the best. Just fire. Open fire. No? Oh, he's going for Carl instead. He chickened out. Do you see that? He was doing the wind-up and then that didn't actually follow through. Alright. Do you want to just close the gap and melee attack? I'm sure Carl can deal with just deflecting this one by himself. Alright, good luck. To say that it's taken this many hits from a Crate Dragon Pearl maxed out lightsaber wielder is fairly impressive. Now what I need to bear in mind is we are in Toxic Fallout. So this could be a horrible idea. Hey, he's actually taking out the ship part as well. He's deflecting it into the ship. Right, choke him out. We'll take out the ship because we need to get home as soon as possible. Honestly, this boy can chase us if he feels like it. He'll just die. Alright, lightsaber, take it out. Oh, come on, quicker, quicker. Right, everybody else, you boys might as well go in and get out of this goddamn Toxic Fallout before we all die. Right, off you go. Carl, as Sith Apprentice, I'd like you to come in here and... Well, he's technically not Sith at all. I don't think he's ever fired a Force power off in his life, has he? No. No, so he's not Sith Apprentice at all. He's just very grey, unlike most of this Let's Play. Right, okay. Back to base. Thank you, Krup Voosh. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe actually take out the deadly mechanoid, in hindsight. Probably a good idea. Fairly uneventful overall, but that will, obviously, the plasteel from that will help out quite a fair amount when constructing some of our other things here, our Deathbot army. Speaking of which, I want to get that done. So, I guess we now go to our Deathbots. Not really Deathbots yet, but they're about to be. Oh shit, we need repair kits. Oh man, are they brain upgrades? Maybe we can't install neural highways and soldier upgrades then. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. A little bit annoying, though. Okay, so, we want to create repair kits? Where are they? Repair. Am I blind? Oh my god, seriously? What? Repair kits. That's like medicine for androids, huh? What we could probably do is we could probably go to the research tree, type in repair kit, and then we could find out what bench adds those. And that is going to be the Android parts workbench. Alright, you're killing me here. What else have we got? Machining? It could be on machining as well. So we'll check the machine table as well. Alright, it is on the machining table, which is a little bit annoying, because once again, this is something quite far detached from our mechanoid lab. Doing so, we've got 10. These are just med packs for androids, and they only require steel, so we might as well just do as many of these as we can, I guess. Prison break, you say? Gonna have to disagree with that one, my friend. I love that they just walk out. That's so good. Carl, lightsaber on. Remember, that's how you do damage with it. What's the point of me resurrecting people if you're just gonna get yourselves fucking killed, you idiots? For the love of... Oh, my God. Relations with the Blue Thicket Union have changed. Attacked Prairie. Fuck you. Just get out of here. Honestly, it's not worth losing yet another ally. It's not worth... If we capture them again, just release them. Just get them out of here. Krup. Rescue? Can we rescue them because they count as allied? We can only recapture them. Is that not going to put us... Okay, no, because we capture them once. We only have to pay the cost once, it seems. Right, okay. Honestly, just heal other. Or don't. Also fine. Seems like he has to be, you know, drafted to do that. Otherwise, he just walks away and goes out of range. Alana's died literally during surgery there. Why were you operating on him? Wait, what? Oh, seriously, there was no other surgeon available. So we had a robot do it. I wonder why that failed then. Well, that's annoying. I'm kind of sick of trying to get force printers. There's so much juggling and so much resurrecting. We've already done the whole undead army thing. You guys have brought that up in the comments. I've seen that, and I kind of agree. We've already done the whole undead army. You know what? Let's just... Whatever happens, happens. If we happen to get more force recruits, we get more force recruits. If we could reprogram the androids to have force powers, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't entirely know how to do it, I'm going to be honest. Convert basic android. Overclock android? What does that do? What does it do? Bypass several safety measures. Allowing for much more operations per second, increasing workflow significantly, but also mental break threshold. Oh, okay. So, not really too necessary. Is there not a method of adding custom, or adding traits to them, or removing traits from them? I'm not sure. Convert basic androids, what does that do? Just upgrades them? Oh, so that's just recruiting android prisoners here. We don't need to worry about that one. Sure. Remove South Will. Not necessary. Administer T. Probably not necessary. Right, let's do it. Soldier upgrade. Soldier upgrade. Positronic rewiring. What does that mean? Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. I guess some just randomly have effects, because I've definitely not upgraded them. Soldier Brain and Soldier Brain. Okay, so let's get our boys upgraded. They need weaponry. You know what that means. Time for some more ATST main blaster cannons. We'll take 5 if you don't mind. I would like to put some power armor on them as well, to give them the best fighting chance we can. Oh, you know what? We also need to put the plating on them, don't we? So let's go ahead and install steel plating on every single one of our boys as well. There we go. Alright, and then we've just got to get them. Honestly, I think that with power armor and an ATST cannon, these boys are going to be as effective as your tier 4. And the androids are using people beds. What was the point in building these? Just get rid of them. You know what we could do? We could actually reinstall that onto the end of regular beds. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna build 2 copies of those. Because that's how lazy I am. Let's build those. And then, hopefully, if for whatever reason the androids decide to lie in these beds, it'll be fine. If they lie in those beds, well, you know what? We've got... Those rooms already have such high success chance that it won't matter. These might just... Oh, wait. Build complete already? I got 5 of those. Whoa. What? They must have a very, very low work speed for a weapon that's so incredibly powerful. Well, okay then. Time to upgrade the death bots. You know what's crazy? That's just occurred to me. The worst of the toxic fallout is settled. We've still got the freaking volcanic winter. That's been going on for... Oh, 30 days. It seems like it's been going on ages. Maybe another one fired. Seems really odd. Wait, did the toxic fallout not last very long then? Mass animal insanity. Ship crash psychic. No, it's been going on for quite some time. Oh, yeah, there it is. Nope. Ship crash... you know what? Let's not worry about it. More to the point. It's gone now, which is nice. Volcanic winter, it's still kind of a pain in the arse, but the overall temperatures being lower is probably only a good thing, considering that the temperatures were pretty goddamn high for a long time there. They were pretty absurd. So what am I doing here? Well, that's a great question. I'm expanding the stockpile zone so we can put the android implants over to there, seeing as the androids insist on sleeping in people beds anyway. Plus, it sort of buffers this up a little bit more. It's kind of a nicer outside wall. Imagine running through a river to build buildings when you could just walk across the wooden bridge that we're building. Crazy, huh? So the androids are currently being upgraded. I would like to see them deployed this episode. That's what I'm putting out there. We're going to deploy the androids this episode. We're going to send them off into combat with Krup Voosh. And maybe even Carl can go as well. Master and apprentice to oversee the first trial of the battle droids. Well, we may be able to test those death bots sooner than I thought. Rebels! Rebels are attacking! Oh shit! All of the rebels are attacking. Oh my god. Thank you for watching. Next episode, we die. And of course, a big shout out to the insane top tier level patrons for making this final episode possible. A big thank you to Lucas Holsing, Sean Thornton, Heydog, Sidini, Atmosis, Heydog, Sidini. Why is this all in the wrong order? It's on my list is out of order. Sidini, Atmosis, Tim Bragg, Laurus, Crosis, Vacuous Backers. I'm doing it from memory. Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Michael Mullen, Mora, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Asuna Kirito, Conspired T, Jimbo, Orcswolf, Vicunda Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, Baniel, Faust, Gray, and Eric B. Thank you all for your support in the Insane Tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for backing the channel. Thank you for keeping it alive. Thank you for keeping it uncensored. More importantly, the battle music's still playing. I'm just making sure the game's paused. Okay, we're good. Thank you all for your support. And a big thank you as well to Shari, Andrew Wilson, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Ice of the Great, Jack Allen, Wolfie, James Barnes, Petimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, The Sage, Joran DeVries, Haji Dumar, Arakira, Don Konya 217, Don, Crazy Pat, Alpha Scuff, so many new names. Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Sir Death, Asero, Nick, Will Wade, Hancock, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, John Holiday, Zico, Jay Lehrer, Peter, and Justin Plock. Thank you all for your support.